This is a story about my life, my past, my childhood, and how I grew. When enough years had gone by to enable us to look back on them, we sometimes discuss the events leading to his accident. I maintain that the evil started it all, but Jem, who was 4 years my senior, said it started long before that. He said it began the summer Dill came to us, when Dill first gave us the idea of making Boo Radley come out. Macomb was an old town, but it was a tired old town when I first knew it. Men's stiff collars wilted by 9 in the morning, ladies bathed before noon after their 3 o'clock naps, and by nightfall were like soft tea cakes with frostings of sweet and sweet talcum. A day was 24 hours long, but it seemed longer. But it was a time of vague optimism for some of the people. Macomb County had recently been told that it had nothing to fear but fear itself. Then the summer came when Dill came to us.
Hey!
Hey, yourself.
I'm Charles Baker Harris. I can read. So what? So I just thought you'd like to know I can read. That's all.
How old are you? 4 and a half?
Going on 7?
Yeah, well, Scout for reading since she was born, and she hasn't started school yet. You don't look 7.
I look little, but I'm old.
Want to come over, Charles Baker Harris? Gee, what a funny name.
Folks call me Dill. Sure.
Dill soon became a huge part of our lives. By the end of August, Dill thought of the idea of making Boo Radley come out. The Radley place fascinated Dill. The house was once a white with a deep front porch and green shutters, but it darkened in color a long time ago. And inside the house lived a malevolent phantom. People said he existed, but Jem and I had never seen him. That was Boo Radley. According to the neighborhood legend, when he was a teenager, he started to get in trouble, and that when his father locked him away for good, he was never seen again.
I want to see that, Boo Radley.
With a wish and a prayer, Dill, the moment you see Boo, you're dead.
Everybody knows that. Don't talk crazy, Dill. I'll see him. One day I'll see him.
I should have known as a child not to believe in rumors and stories, but back then my innocence took over me. I believed in everything.
What do you have there, Scout?
Nothing.
Where'd you get that gum, Scout?
I found it!
Where?
In the Radley tree.
You can't just take what you find.
Why not? It's not like anybody was going to take it. Someone just left it there.
Summer came and Dill was back to us. Pretty soon, Dill and Jem were back to playing their favorite game, the Boo Radley game.
Now, it's time for my big scene.
But I don't want to play this game, Jim. Oh, stop being a little girl.
Are you okay, Scout? What are you kids doing?
We're playing the Boo Radley game.
You kids know better than to play that game. Stop it once.
Atticus's arrival was the second reason I wanted to quit the game. The first happened when I fell in front of the Radley yard. Though through all of the head shaking and Jem yelling, I heard another sound, so low I could not have heard it from the sidewalk. Someone inside the house was laughing. It was towards the end of the summer, and Dill would be leaving us soon. It was then that Dill, Jem, and me decided we would disobey Atticus and go back to the Radley house and try playing the game one last time.
I don't think we should be doing this, guys.
Oh, I swear, Scout, you're playing more and more like a girl every day.
I am not! Will you two stop arguing? You're here. Gotta be quiet. Hey, Jen, sing. You shouldn't be doing this. I can't really see you.
Are you kids okay?
Yeah, Dad, we're fine.
Are you sure? You guys look breathless.
We're fine, Dad.
All right, guys. Good night. Love you.
I have to go back, Scout.
What? Are you crazy?
Maybe, but I have to go in my sweater. I need to.
No, Jem, I can't let you. I refuse.
Scout, this isn't up to you. Now you stay here. You cannot come with me. I can't have Atticus find that sweater. I can't let him be disappointed in me.
I shouldn't have let him go. I should have stopped him, but I couldn't. And looking back on it now, I see why Jem needed to go back. He needed to prove he could be a mature and an adult. He needed to prove that he was something. He needed to prove he wasn't just a little boy anymore.
Scout, I have to tell you something about that night, the night I went back to get my sweater.
What is it?
That night, I felt my sweater had ripped and fell in the mud. When I went back to get it, it was all folded on the sidewall, as if it were waiting for me, all sewn and clean.
Someone knew you were coming back to get it.
Yeah, that's what scares me.
Although Jem said it in a question, I think he knew who it was leaving us the gifts. I think we both knew who it was, but we were too scared to admit it to the other. The only thing we both knew was that we wanted to talk to him. We decided to write a letter to our mysterious gift giver, but the next day, after we dropped it off, someone filled the knot hole in the tree with cement. And just like that, our gift giver was gone.